everyone, I hope you all are doing great. So for today's pick a card, I wanted to do like a midweek pick me up kind of a thing, where I was really guided to do this actually. So I really wanted to make a video where we look into what are the qualities that people admire about you. So essentially, I'm just gonna praise you and hype you up for the duration of this video, because I thought, like I said, I wanted to film a pick me up, and also I feel that we are our own harshest critic, as I've said many times. So I really wanted to do something that would just make everyone feel better and hopefully add a little bit of positivity to your day. So here are the three piles. The turtles is pile 1, the flowers are pile 2, and the constellations are pile 3. Please pause the video here, take a deep breath, and choose the pile that you're most drawn towards. That is where your answers lie. So today we're going to look into what are the qualities about you and traits about you that attract people the most, or what people admire the most, or basically how they see you. So how do you really come across? What are the pros? What are the amazing things people think about you? Some might even be a little envious about these qualities, but yeah, let's get into it. If you need some more time, please pause the video here, and if you've chosen your pile, fast forward to your pile, and yeah. Okay, so let's get started. So if you chose the turtles, then let's look into what are the qualities that people most admire about you. Okay, lovely. So we have the Empress, Justice, the Moon, the... Oh wow, okay. I just realized we had like segregated the major and minor arcana. Okay, so quite intense, I must say. People view you as someone who is first thing that comes to mind is someone who's very well dressed, someone who's very fashionable, someone who's also very nurturing, but at the same time someone who's very just. So you look at things from different perspectives, but you always try to like this Justice card says, is you try to come up with a win-win solution to all problems. And to be able to do that, you obviously have to be able to look at things from the different various perspectives that there are. So you're very, very intelligent, as you, I mean, to be able to pass a judgment, you obviously have to be. But some people see you as someone who's also very, very creative with the Empress, someone who's abundant, someone who's doing well, someone who is very sure. Now, even if you're a man watching this, someone who's very comfortable with his creative side or his femininity in a way, but someone who's very balanced is what I'm seeing. Also someone who's very, very in tune with their intuition. If you do, honestly, for you guys, I'd say you really don't need other people to give you advice. If you just spend a little time with yourself, your intuition is very, very guiding and helpful. The Moon also, along with talking about your intuition being very strong, also talks about the fact that your mind is very, very fertile. So I'm seeing a lot of cards of creativity, but at the same time also very, very strong logic. So I'd say you are a very, very balanced person, someone who's very in touch with their emotions. Yeah, like someone who's very nurturing, very creative, but at the same time you don't get carried away with your emotions. Like, you know when to kind of be what. So I'd say you're a very, very balanced person in all aspects of life, and someone who's also definitely very creative. And like, honestly, look at these beautiful clothes. Like, someone, I mean, yeah, someone who's very, very well put together. And you carry yourself very Regalies, I would say, because I mean, as you can see with the Justice and the Empress, both being major arcanas, are kind of major influences. So even if your career, or you feel like you're not a very creative person in the traditional sense of the word creative, um, it essentially means that you come up with very creative solutions to problems, also at the same time not giving any less weightage to logic. So all in all, someone who's very strong, very independent, and someone who can carry themselves, can has their head on their shoulders, someone who has very logical opinions, but at the same time someone who's very dreamy, someone who's very creative. Also with the Six of Swords, I see when you are very overwhelmed, because the Moon and the Six of Swords all talk about, like, all the water in the tarot talks about emotions being quite high or intense, but I see you as someone who likes to detach from drama. You don't let people take your peace of mind, or even if they do, you tend to know when to move yourself out of the situation, because this card essentially talks about the fact that you're moving into calmer waters from what was maybe a tumultuous time. So yeah, you're not the kind to dwell in drama. You do detach yourself. You know when to cut people off and who to invest your time in. So those are all my messages for you for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed them, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Have a super day ahead. Okay, so for those of you who were attracted to the yellow flowers, I really love these cards. Like, this bookmark, it's one of my favorites. Okay, so we have, I hope this is fitting in the screen, the Lovers, the Queen of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Wow. Okay, so you are someone who is very passionate, someone who's very intelligent, someone who can someone who's also very logical, but you are also very emotional, and like all four suits. So I definitely see you guys also, like pile one, being very balanced. You're also someone who takes a lot of your decisions based on emotions and passion. Like, you kind of, as much as you do use your logic, and you're a grounded person with these two cards, you are someone who's also driven a lot by emotions and passion. But at the same time, with the Lovers, it does tell you to follow and take decisions with your heart. So I am getting a feeling that you're someone that does wear their hearts on their sleeves, someone who's very giving. You're also very charitable. If it is in your power to be able to help somebody, you don't kind of refrain from that. Also, at the same times, I see you're someone who's also very emotionally and mentally balanced, and you know if you do need to ask for help, you do that with the Six of Pentacles, which is great, because a lot of times people tend to drain themselves and not ask for help when help is actually very readily available. And also that would help you from obviously not draining yourself physically and mentally. So that's great. You're a really balanced person in that sense. You know where your boundaries kind of lie. And at the same times, I see you as someone who loves starting new projects. So if a project like captures your interest or intrigues you in any way, I see you as someone who's definitely like ready to kind of start with all gusto and energy, like someone who's got a lot of energy, and someone who's definitely very creative and passionate. Also someone who's very homey, like you love having your little space. You like maybe you're the kind that has their personal touches everywhere, be it like your desk at work, or your room will always kind of reflect your personality. Or maybe like your car or your, I don't know why, but your handbag is very you. Like you kind of leave your touches, and your personality comes out in everything that you do, which is lovely. And definitely very, very creative with sound logic. So yeah, so those are all my messages for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do let me know if you did. I would love to do these videos more often, because I just think it's so fun to be able to kind of lift each other up. And if these help you on a bad day or on a day when you're feeling low, I would love to be there to help you with that. Okay, so if you guys were attracted to the constellations, then these are your messages of how people see you. Okay, we have the Star, the Page of Cups, the Devil, the King of Wands, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. Lovely. Okay, guys, I want to actually start with the Devil, because a lot of people tend to get really worried when they see that card. And honestly, it's not a card to be scared of. There are no cards that you really have to be scared of. And like I said, today we are just hyping you up. Again, the Devil doesn't mean you're the bad person or you're a negative influence or any of those thoughts. So I'm going to address that card first, so you guys can calm down a little bit. So the Devil talks about being a showman. You're very, very good at communication. If you work in the marketing or the fashion fields or anything that's very creative, or advertising for that matter too, you're very, very good at your job. You are very creative. And I mean, as you can see, this card has to do with being a showman. So even if you work in stand-up, you're an actor, you work in theater, whatever it is, you're very good at carrying yourself. You dress really well, and people are very impressed. Like their first impressions, or when they see you, they're very, very impressed with you, because you communicate very well and you dress very well. So those are great qualities. I don't think you should be worried about that. And like I said, communication is used by all of us. That's how we get any work done. So it's a great quality to have. So people really admire you for your communication skills. Again, with the Page of Cups, I do see like, so even with the King of Wands and the Page of Cups, like you see them, they're really, really well-dressed people. Maybe you're the kind that loves print. Maybe you like to mix Indo-Western looks, because I'm getting a lot of that. Maybe you have a very bohemian chic kind of an aesthetic, and people really really like that about you. That's something they really admire. They kind of hope they're able to put things together, mix and match the way that you do. They also see you as someone who's very skilled at their job. They see you as someone who's very hardworking, someone who is ready to put in the hard work, someone who's very perseverant, someone who's very efficient, and someone who's honestly very, very skilled at what they do. So they do see you as being a master at what you do. As you can see, this is someone, the pentacles are all the way to the top. And in addition to that, they also see you as someone who doesn't have just one skill. They see you as being good at various things. Also with the King of Wands, you are definitely, combine these together, you are very, very successful at what you do. You're able to take decisions. You're a great leader. Like they see really, really good leadership qualities in you. So if it's a job or a business, or you're a creative professional that freelances, or any professional that freelances, so honestly people see you as being good at multiple things, very well put together, very good at communication, very successful, and a leader, which is amazing. They also see you as someone who hasn't let their inner child die. So you're someone who keeps their inner child alive, someone who's very curious, and and someone who's very gentle in a way, because the pages talk about younger energy and also talks about communication, which is lovely. And now coming to the star. Now the star is a very spiritual card. It's a card of faith, it's a card of miracles, and it's a card of balance. So you do come across as someone who's very balanced, and at the same time, the star being one of the wish cards of the tarot, people do see you as someone who is lucky in a way, but someone not at the cost of not being hardworking, but you are, which you definitely are. But they also see you as someone who is divinely protected. Maybe you're really good at analysis and taking decisions, so it comes across as a bit of luck. But also someone who's very spiritual, someone who's very balanced, and someone who's very serene. Like, I see you as someone who, even though you hustle and you put in the work, you're also very content as a person, and you are growing in your spiritual journey. So I hope these messages helped. Those are all the messages I have for you guys today. I hope you guys have a super day. Let me know if you guys like seeing these kind of videos, and I'll see you all next time.